Have you ever felt that? Like your heart still wants to stay, but life is already pulling you away. You're not ready to let go, but it feels like you have no choice. This is for the ones who are still holding on, even when everything around them says it's time to move on. Sometimes letting go doesn't feel like a decision. It feels like being pushed out of something you wanted to hold a little longer. Like life didn't ask, it just took, and you are left with memories clinging to you like a fog. You didn't choose to end this, it just ended. And now you're sitting in the quiet, wondering how something that felt so real could just disappear. I still think about them. I still feel the moment. Sometimes I will be fine, and then a memory hits so hard I forget how to breathe. They say you should be over it by now, but they don't know how deeply I loved, how much of myself I gave, and how quiet the pain becomes until it starts screaming again at night. That's the worst part sometimes. The way the world moves forward like nothing happened. Everyone keeps laughing, posting, living, and you are still frozen in a moment that no one else remembers. They act like it wasn't that big, but for you, it was everything. And now you carry it silently, wondering if anyone ever noticed what it took from you. What if I'm not ready to delete the photos? What if I still sleep in their hoodie? What if I'm not ready to stop checking if they have seen my story? I know I should let go. I know. But my heart still whispers just a little longer, even when my mind is screaming, we have to move on. They say healing takes time, but secretly they want you to be okay now, to smile again, to not make things heavy. But grief doesn't ask permission. It comes in waves, and healing isn't a straight line. Sometimes it's not even healing, it's surviving. It's just waking up and not collapsing. I'm not okay every day. Some days I fake it. Some days I cry and no one knows. Some days I miss what never even gave me closure. But I'm trying to let go of something I still want to hold on, trying to rebuild myself from pieces I didn't break. And even if no one sees that, I do. If you have ever been stuck between what your heart wants and what life demands, I hope you know you're not broken. You're just human. You're allowed to not be ready. You're allowed to miss something you know wasn't good anymore. You're allowed to move on in tears, not strength. You are not too slow. You're just still feeling. The truth, moving on doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean you're healed or that it stopped mattering. It just means you're carrying pain in one hand and still reaching for life with the other. It means you're showing up even when the person you wanted isn't there to see it. That is strength, quite real, invisible strength. So if your heart is still aching and you don't feel ready, but life keeps going, you're not alone. You're not weak for feeling this deeply. You're not behind. You're healing in your own time, in your own way, and that is enough. Even if you don't want to move on, the fact that you're still here means you're already doing the impossible, gently, bravely, silently, and I see you. If you ever relate to any of the things I said, just comment black heart in the comments. It would mean a lot